Hey, what's up? GW coming to you live. Hey, real quick, because my battery power is at 15%. I know I didn't charge it. But I just watched AKA Charlie Sheen on Netflix, and I gotta tell you guys something. Very powerful, very intimate portrait of one of my favorite stars of all time. In fact, just to show you how powerful, you can tell I've been up for a little while, my eyes are a little teary. There's a line at the end of it. They show a scene with Martin Sheen, his father, and him. Must have been a show. And Martin Sheen looks at him and goes, "I'm really proud of you, son." And that scene made me just like tear up because when you go through the whole documentary and you see this guy's ups, downs, ins and outs, it's wild. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. But at the end of the documentary, that scene hits you. It is one of the most powerful things that I have ever seen in a long time. Few things move me to tears, but I think growing up, I always loved Charlie Sheen, Navy SEALs, Men at Work, Platoon. Platoon was my first war movie, guys. Hot Shots. We saw Hot Shots in the theater along with its sequel, Hot Shots Part Two, and I love Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen was my dude from back in the day. And the whole meltdown occurred and everybody was paying attention, and it covers a lot of ground, and it is very powerful. And I suggest everybody who's interested in a no holes barred look at his life, his ups, downs. And what's surprising to me is they got a lot of people to do interviews for this film. Heidi Fleiss, Sean Penn, John Cryer, you know. In the film, the documentary chronicles his rise to fame, his home life, his rise to fame, his dealings with Nick Cage, his drug abuse, and just everything that you can imagine. And what really is cool about this documentary is after the main stuff is pretty much over, they ask him a lot of questions that has never been brought to life before. And he publicly speaks on it. And I don't think that this thing was scripted or acted. I think this was just a regular point from the hip and shoot kind of deal. But it puts him in a new spin, and like I said, it's amazing. And like I said, that one scene did bring me to tears because it mirrored the fact that, it brought out the feeling in me that, with his dad, that I don't tell my parents I love them enough. And I think everybody goes through a lot of drama in their life. And I have people that, like I said in the last review, I have people that I can count on. And when you watch this, you're kind of glad you have those people, like Undead Green, your mom, your dad, that are pushing you to do the right thing because they actually care about you. And I think this documentary brings that out. Makes you feel, thankful for people that care. It's also a really damn good done documentary. And Charlie's an amazing actor. And I'm glad that he just pulled out all the stops and let it go. And very well done documentary. And that's about all I could say. So like I said, my battery's at 15%. This would have been longer, but I know at some point that it's going to cut out on me. But I just wanted to come on and tell you that, guys, it's incredible. I've had to watch it over a couple of days, and it hooks you in, And he's very gifted. He's a very gifted person. He's a very entertaining person, very charismatic. And he's really relatable, I guess. Yeah, I love the dude. I'm wearing the shirt right now. I just can't show you because it's got the words on it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the Violent Torpedo of Truth tour. But it's one of the only Charlie Sheen shirts I own. So I wholly, high-heartedly recommend this documentary. It is powerful, unfiltered look at the life of one of Hollywood's most controversial stars.